What's up guys, Chase here, and it's the end of the month, which means pickup video. Again, I think I have to profuse and apologize for the abrupt halt to wrestling month. But things are rolling around. I should be able to finish it for mid-December. By then I should have it finished, plus the last part of the SmackDown retrospective, and also the 2K15 video. Which I did pick up at launch, which was a headache and a half because if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me bitching and complained to EB Games about how they really need to train their employees better or get new employees, at least at my locations. Both of them, like as soon as I swore off, they sent me a coupon. They're like, "Oh, thanks for buying 2K15. Here's 10% for recycled stuff on top of your Edge card." So I took it in, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we need you to print off the coupon." I'm like, this is the 21st century. I can buy movie tickets on my phone and show them my phone and be like, "Here, scan this." Beep. Okay, that's 2 for The Hobbit. Go ahead. They're not the only game in town. I can get video games at Walmart, Toys R Us, Future Shop. I don't need EB Games. I don't need them to do like all this stuff. Like I can go on Amazon. I might actually start buying stuff on Amazon and see what that's like. But that's near there. It's time for pickups. We're gonna start with video games. As I said, we went to HalCon this year. We did a HalCon video, but it turned out into crap. So it wasn't worth putting up. So I'm just looping anything in here. First thing I've got is, I forgot to add, I actually got this last month and I forgot to show it. I got the Warcraft Battle Chest for the PC. So you get Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, and the expansion set. So yeah, like, this was actually $3. And the funny thing is, the thrift store that I bought this from had this in the board game section. I thought this was a board game. So had they known that this was a PC game, I think they might have... just packaged it in with their. They might actually put it with in the showcase and just be like, rare PC game, $50. But yeah, there's not much in there. Well, the CD cases are all in there. They all look pretty pristine. Unfortunately, that doesn't have the screen on it or the sleeve. So this is this is the Battle.net edition of Warcraft 2, and it also says it comes with a sneak preview of Warcraft 3, which I already own. I think I already have Warcraft 2 somewhere. I don't have the expansion set, so... Yeah, and I think the strategy guides for the games are in here too. Let's take a look. There's some type of guides. Yeah, the books are there. So yeah, I know for like these, I would have to like fight really hard to get them to work on my PC. Whether I should just go on Blizzard's site and just buy the games there, and they'll actually be guaranteed to work. But I like it. This is a nice little collectible thing, something just display. So and for $3, it's not that bad. The box is in pretty good shape. It's a little wear and tear there. I was just looking at the. And it's funny that the CG right there for that game, for Warcraft 2, actually looks a lot like the in-game graphics for World of Warcraft now. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Alright, so in my tradition, I keep everything in one box, so I know that that's what I got this time. And I'm dropping my power coins for my morpher. Okay, so not a whole lot of games, because, yeah, when we went to the con, there was not that many there was only one vendor selling video games, which was weird. But I was talking to one of them, and they said that they tried to get in, but they ever heard from them. So apparently they're moving into the actual Metro Center, which is like the big arena. That's where they hold hockey and all that. And 10 years ago, when I went for Raw and SmackDown, that's where they held it in. So thank God they did that. Oh, I forgot one game that's over here. Melanie's laughing off camera there. Always forgetting stuff.
I have to say that my friends were trying to get me back into World of Warcraft, and they actually showed me what.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Pandera and a little bit of the
screw Miss Pandera. Miss Pandera drove people away from World of Warcraft, but I guess this
Apparently
this
they
Draenog,
got their subscribers back.
yeah, they're up to 10 million again. Weird. Anyways, who's talking?
Sorry.
Be gone! I'm doing my pickup video. Shut the door behind you. So everyone was like, buy the
Run
middle.
away! Run away!
Okay. Oh, jeez, everything's falling down. Maybe we should just go what I got at HalCon. Let me set these aside. Okay, so, the lone NES game from HalCon, which I gotta clean up some of the stickers on here, is Destination Earthstar by Acclaim. Everything's reversed on this. Yeah, Destiny Earthstar by Acclaim. Destination Earthstar, I should say. It's one of those common titles that I needed. Played a little bit of it. It plays a lot like it's hard to describe, like the old Star Trek games, like Starfleet Academy and Next Gen. It was alright. It was a little confusing to figure out how to manage your power sources and all that, but I might actually give that a serious go. I got probably one of the best sports games. Like, I always get the arcadey sports games for these systems because I don't really like simulation all that much. The only one I bought that I like simulation, which I showed you guys last month, was ESPN NFL 2K15. Or, sorry, 215. 2K5. 10-year-old game. And that's Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey on Nintendo 64. A lot of fun memories about this game. Always have a good time. They made 2 sequels. They made Wayne Gretzky Hockey 98, and I think they made Nagano Olympic Hockey. Because the Nagano 98 Winter Olympics game for 64 didn't have hockey in it, and that was like the first year I think that they had hockey. No, I think it was either that or it was Lillehammer. I can't remember. Lillehammer I think had hockey, but they had all like the juniors. They didn't have people that. 98 was the first year I think that they started incorporating NHL players, which I'm completely against because you already get paid 6 figures to push a piece of rubber down ice. Why do you need more to get a gold medal? And I got 2 GBA games. Actually, they're more of the same. I got F-Zero Maximum Velocity and F-Zero GP Legend. This one was the one of the launch titles for the GBA back in the day, and this one was based on that anime that I'm pretty sure it was 4Kids. 4Kids always does this shit. They air a series and then never finish it. They even got to like the ultimate clip you see on YouTube where Captain Falcon's doing a Falcon Punch and just like nukes the world. Let's see here. These 3 I got from my local record shop because I went in the day before. And Pat, the owner, was just going through everything. And he said that some guy brought in this massive amount of video games. He paid $2,500 for the whole lot. But he's like, the choice titles on there, I can easily make the money back. And he did because he had Dracula X, which he's asking $200 for. And I was just like, Melanie would kill me if I bought this. But ended up getting wrestling games for Wrestle Month. So I got... the lone... okay, if I get Raw, then I've got all the WWE WWF Super Nintendo games. So I've got Super WrestleMania with Hogan and Macho and the Legion of Doom and Sid Vicious and Jake Roberts on there. So it plays exactly like Royal Rumble. But yeah, like I think that was a launch title. I think this was a launch title too for the Super Nintendo. So I could be wrong. I got... For $5, I got WWF Superstars for the Game Boy, which got Hogan and Macho and the Ultimate Warrior. This one is really obscure. Not a whole lot of people know about this. I have yet to play it myself, but I'm really excited because this will be pretty fun. I think this will be a really fun Let's Play if I do a full LP of it. And that's WWF Betrayal! Betrayal! Betrayed me! This game is not a wrestling game. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. From what I remember, and this is just going off pure memory from the ads I've seen, you play Triple H, Stone Cold, or Triple H or Stone Cold or The Rock. You have to save Stephanie McMahon from The Undertaker. So this is like during the Ministry of Darkness. I think this works with No Mercy. I could be wrong. You could probably use a transfer pack to switch information. I could be wrong on this. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to throw this into the GameCube Game Boy player and give that a shot. Last two video games. Local thrift shop had this for $2. I had to get it. The World's Not Enough, the PlayStation version. PlayStation and the N64 version were way different. I think this one had, of course, being CD, it had scenes from the movie in it. And I think it followed the movie a little bit better. But yeah, for $2, can't pass that up. Final game, I got this. Buddy of mine, take the price tag off of that. Got it, my favorite pawn shop in the world, Parlor Pawn. You guys just go there. They get good deals. Great deals on retro stuff too. And when they get the rare stuff, they don't charge eBay prices or gouge you, which I like. I got this, and Melanie was surprised. She'd never heard about this, and she's actually intrigued by it. Pinball Quest for the NES. What this is that a series of 4 pinball tables, but there's also a quest mode. It plays like an RPG, where you can get money, you defeat enemies, you buy stuff to make your pinball stronger, and you go off and fight bosses. So yeah, I think I saw these on Nintendo Power and a couple of other shows. I might have been Video and Arcade Top 10 here in Canada. And I think my uncle had this, my uncle from Ontario, and he would always bring his NES down because that's what their kids were playing. And I had fun with this. So that freaking train goes by. I always like recording when stuff's going on in the background. Alright, now it's time for the toys. I will go through first the lone one I found at thrift shops. Actually, I already have him, but this guy has more accessories and his joints are tighter. So that's Metalhead from TMNT. He's got the backpack and he's got the belt, and like his joints are way tighter. Like this feels like a toy that's never been played with. So that was only $2, so I ended up getting that. My spare one, I'm going to either hold on and give away as prize maybe on YouTube video or live stream or something like that. I haven't decided yet. Or I might give it to my buddy Remy because he's a big Turtle fan. I asked him on Twitter, I said, do you have any interest in collecting Turtle figures? I can give you my spare ones. And he seemed fairly interested, so we'll have to wait and see. So one of the comic book stores down in Halifax was selling off old Justice League and Young Justice action figures. So I figured, oh, why not? I never wanted to get these as a kid because it was like they're in the style of Bruce Timm, which is like that blocky style. So like here's an example. So I bought they were like 3 for $10. So I got a Batman figure, and they had like different variations of his color, but like look like it's like this. It's like this is the most non-actiony action figure ever. Like he's only got like 4 points of articulation. That's why I didn't really like it. I like though that the cape is on there, and the stupid detachable cloth capes that the old ones have. Like this one, Batgirl. Got a cloth cape, but it's still on there. Oddly enough, Melanie, who's the big Batgirl fan, didn't want this. She's like, I got enough ones. I said, well, you don't have this one. She's like, well, I'm fine. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it then. And then I got myself a Black Canary. The way it's molded, it looks like it's from Young Justice. I don't know if she is in Young Justice or not, but I haven't seen Young Justice. I'm told I should. But yeah, it's funny. I put her next to my Injustice Green Arrow, and like she's way taller. Now, finally, these are all Power Ranger stuff because since Johnny on Bosch, who was Adam in Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Turbo, was there. I guess a lot of people were just like, hey, if there's a Power Ranger coming, we should probably sell some Power Ranger stuff, right? It always seems that, like, with cons, people only bring specific merchandises tied to those people that are coming. So, like, if you say you bring in a bunch of... Well, Star Trek is going to sell anyway, so... And Star Wars. But, like, if it's anything specific, like... Oh, God, who was there last year? Kind of make it... I don't know, but for this one, it was just like, okay, we got Johnny on Bosch. He's a well-known anime voice actor, and he was also a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. So let's bring the Power Ranger stuff out. I ended up finding really old, loose Power Ranger figures. I ended up getting a Green Turbo figure that Giant Bosch was before he was switched with. I never watched up to that season. So I want to say Carlos. I don't know. I can't remember. Turbo wasn't all that good, and Car Ranger was the jokingly one. This was made in 97. Holy shit. And this is someone I hope that they can book for next year, although from checking his Facebook, he appears to be all booked up for next year for cons, because he does Wizard World. But man, like, I lucked out when I found this guy. I found me a Green Power Ranger. No shield, no Ranger gun or anything like that. Life's a little loose there, but hey, I don't see the Green Ranger all that much. And the guy was only asking like $3 for him, so I'm like, you know what? We can get this, and I'm pretty sure I can find like a parts lot on eBay that will have the Dragon Shield with it. So that's cool. So as far as like the style of Mighty Morphin figures, I only need the Yellow Ranger, Trini / Aisha. And I actually need a proper Kimberly, because the one I have is one of those ones where it's got the button on the side and it goes like, wah, wah, wah. And I'll show the box for this, and then I'll show the actual figure. So this is my first official SH Figure Arts figure. I got myself a White Ranger figure, which he is right here. And he's doing the Tiger Sword, power up! I should get my Tiger Sword out by that. But yeah, like so many points of articulation here, like toes and the ankles and head swivels and all that. And he comes with, I got his alternate hands on. He comes with like 2 fists, I think. They're in the box. I'm just keeping everything in the box. Plus he has like an extendable sword for Saba, or Lord help me, I can't remember what his original name was in Die Ranger. But if anything, I should pose him to do the pose that Ko does when he first morphs and he blows up a girl's skirts. If you guys didn't know, Die Ranger, the original Sentai this is based on, he is actually a 11 or 12-year-old boy who, when he henshins, he grows to this size. And for the initial parts, the talking sword Saba, or I can't remember what his name is in the series, talks for him, so he doesn't alert to the other Die Rangers that he's actually Ko, who's been living with Rin, who is the Pink Ranger. A little bit of trivia there. Yeah, I like the holster there. It's like, that's very posable too. Shoulder pads come up and down. Yeah, this is a really well designed figure. I really like these. Like these, I think it's funny. It's like these are for ages 15 and up. 15 and up. Yeah, these are boy toys. These are adult toys. Yeah, not like that, you sickos. God. Wonder if they ever made Power Ranger vibrators. Or dildos, probably. Anyways, get off topic here. Those are the pickups for November. So yeah, I keep saying like the next month's going to be the dry month, but it really is going to be the dry month because it's December, and we're rolling into, you know, not really buying for ourselves, but buying for our families, because it's, you know, the Christmas season. And yeah, so it's about time to be thinking about others instead of yourself. So basically December will just be like, here's what I got for Christmas. My family's awesome. And but we'll probably do it under the tree, because that's how Mom usually does it. Whenever we'd have like the family dinner, and after everyone's done opening their presents, we come in, she'd like lay down on the carpet and just be like pulling stuff out, and it's like, well, Dad got John this, and Dad got Amy this, and all that. So maybe we'll do that for Christmas. Me and Melanie will do like a twofer on that. So look forward to that. Anyways, I gotta go because it's the afternoon. I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat. So we'll see you guys next month for another pickup video, and yeah, I'll try to get Wrestle Month finished. Sorry things haven't been going up. Like, if I was big time YouTuber, this would have been done, but I'm very, very small time YouTuber with a day job and real life responsibilities. I kind of nixed some things. So you guys take care, and see you next time. Peace.